Hey there, what's going on? My name is Jelena from Ostrovska.com, and in today's video I'm going to cover with you how to overcome the I don't have the money objection. So how many times have you heard this objection before when you have tried to recruit a person into your network marketing opportunity or whatever business opportunity that you have to offer? So a lot of the times people say just I don't have the money, whether it is on the phone, whether it is in the chat. So I was talking with somebody earlier today, and depending on when you're watching this video, so it was probably a couple days ago. And they said I don't have the money. So here's my advice, before you even try to overcome that objection. It is really difficult to overcome that specific objection and pretty much any objection through the chat. It just doesn't work. Why? Because whenever you talk with a person, you are using not only words, but you're using your tonality. So over the chat, it's really difficult to show your tonality unless you're using audio messages. However, it's still really difficult because that person, they may not respond to you, they may see your message and they may not just, they may just block you or something. On the phone, they can either hang up, which is probably the worst case scenario, or they should probably, respond to you. So I was, on a training the other day, and I just want to show you some of my notes that I got. And I got this question maybe a couple of weeks ago on one of my Facebook lives. How do you overcome the, money objection? How do you recruit people? And how do you recruit more people and have less objections? So, and I want to share with you, so usually business opportunities, they have different, prices, $50, $100, all the way maybe up to, $500 or something like this. So you shouldn't focus on just, an expense, because if you position it as an expense, people will not buy into that. So you have to make it, it should be presented in front of their eyes as an investment into their future. So you go and invest into, let's say, real estate or, something like that, there's usually an investment to be made. So, and you have to make it so valuable that they cannot, refuse, not to get into that. So hopefully that's making sense. So make sure, you position it as valuable resource, whether it is physical product, digital product, resource, tool, whatever type of product that you have in your business. So, and make sure you sell what it does, not what it is. So if you have a nutritional supplement, make sure you don't say to them that it has resveratrol or all kinds of ingredients that I can't even pronounce. But make sure you actually say what it does, that you will be able to fit into that black dress that you have been willing to for years, or you are going to be able to travel the world with your family, to exclusive, locations for wholesale prices or something like that. So make sure you position it valuable. And one really powerful question that's, I was actually learning from Ray Higdon, the one and only, right? So, and he was sharing a couple of questions that you can ask over the phone to a person. So if you are hearing that they are, they are serious about their business, or they may be a little bit on the fence, but they say, I don't have the money, you can ask them, are you trying to get in or are you trying to get out? So, and they will usually say, well, what do you mean? So, if you can say something like, well, if you had the money, you will probably join the business. If a person like you were trying to get into something, they would be already in if the money was no longer an issue. So really powerful, because it gets them to think, and it's either yes or no. So if they're trying to get out, then okay, good talking to you, have a good life or something like that, right? So, or if they say, so then you can follow up with, so are you saying that you don't, so let's say you say, a business, an investment into your business is $500. So you can say something, so are you telling me that you don't have $500 in your bank account or on your credit card? Is that correct? And they may say something, oh, I actually have 400, here and there. So, something like that. So usually they do have the money, they just don't want to, confirm that. So make sure you say, or maybe, and you say to them, okay, so business opportunities, $500, they say something, okay, I got 400. So, and you can also ask, if you don't figure out the amount yet, you can ask this question, how far off are we? How far off are we? So, and it's easier to beat the, let's say, $50 price rather than the 500. So they may say, oh, I've got like $400 and I've got $50 over there, so I need like $50 more. So you can say something like, you know, who could you borrow $50 from? Do you have like 3 people who you could go and, you know, borrow money from? Or they may say something, oh, I'm getting paid tomorrow from, you know, I'm getting my salary tomorrow, so I'll be able to join. And boom, you got the sign up. So how far off are we is like a very, very popular question. Again, use it on the phone. Don't use it in the chat because it won't work. You should be using, you know, tonality. So, and, you know, if they don't, you know, figure out how to, I mean, if they, you know, you say how far off are we, you can say something like, well, how could we erase the difference? So, and you can ask them like, could you like, you know, sell something? So Ray was sharing some really, you know, cool stories. I mean, some people were going out there and, you know, selling their bicycles, selling their TV, like whatever. I mean, some people just have the whatever it takes attitude and they will do whatever it's necessary for them to change their future because they understand it's an investment in themselves, it's an investment into their, you know, financial future, right? So those are the questions you can use. There's like, you know, there has been a lot more, but those are the basic ones you can totally use right away if you're getting with the prospects on the phone. So I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, feel free to like this video, comment below your thoughts, and share this with anyone, with any of your team members. Maybe you have got some you know, money objections before, or, you know, some of your team members are getting them. Also, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like that. And if you want some more free trainings from me in the future, go to my blog at jelenastrovska.com. Click on the sidebar banner over there, enter your name and email information, and you will be added to my newsletter. And as well, you will receive a free ebook 10 Big Insights from my 8-figure mentor. And I will see you on the next video.